Game. Ok. Mi toglie quello precedente. Allora facciamo un game perché ora è aggiornato.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Aspetta, però opzioni. Ok.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
La musica. Il lago. Cosa ti serve? Allora, lui è entrato nel lago. Secondo me lui è Nightingale. Sì, quello è Codron Lake. Lui adesso è appena uscito dal lago. Ma voglio vedere la faccia. Sì, ragazzi, lui probabilmente è Nightingale. Aspetta, che c'è? Chiudo. Noi stiamo giocando Nightingale. Madonna raga, l'impatto grafico è veramente qualcosa di incredibile. Sì, il mio controller vibra. Siamo tornati a Bright Falls dopo 13 anni. Mettiamoci nella foresta. Oh! La luce! Ed? No, sono io!
Where'd he gone?
Aiutatemi! Oh no! Sì, sicuramente sono Nightingale. Merda, sto cagando sotto. Oh, quell'albero è un po' strano. Stanno impazzendo gli alberi. Oh mio Dio! Oh, porco due. Sono cagato sotto. Oh mio Dio, ma cosa succede? È Alan. Oh. Alan? Ragazzi, c'è il volume troppo alto. Cosa sta succedendo? Posso correre? Vabbè. Che corsa. Qua c'è qualcosa. Oh mio Dio, ma basta! Cosa succede? No, io ho paura. Mi ha pure salvato il gioco. Aiuto! Qualcuno! Qualcuno mi aiuti! Luce! Ma io non posso andare. Andiamo alla luce! Oh! Eh? Oh no, 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 no! Cosa succede? C'è qualcuno che spara! Oh no! Corri! Luce! Cosa è successo? Non ho capito! Mi hanno ucciso! Il culto dell'albero. Che sì. merda. Sta merda di lago. Madonna.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Eccoli.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
That's Casey.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the
Eccoci.
car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1, invitation. Return 1. È il primo capitolo di Return.
Rising before we get swallowed up by the trees.
E ragazzi, la nostra nuova
I should take a
protagonista.
look at that map.
Sto giocando Saga. Allora, graficamente è qualcosa di veramente stupendo sto gioco.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
Quit your belly aching, Gordon. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
La mappa. Ok, mind please. Questa è la mappa. Get to the crime scene, find the deputies. Ok. Noi siamo qua. C'è uno store, which is lake. Ok, questo è il lago. Ok. Ah, posso anche zoomare. Ma qua io posso proprio esplorare tanto. Va bene. Vediamo un po' questo chi è.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right?
Hooligan.
Sheriff said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Ok. Sì, sono io adesso la capa.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Perché uno è così e l'altro così?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Ah, ok, perché
What can
quella
you
è
tell
la
us about the
secondaria.
crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Devo vedere il corpo.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Ah, forse non rompipalle. Questi comunque sono nuovi personaggi. Però io volevo esplorare il resto. Quindi esattamente quello che farò.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Ecco, lì c'è una baita, per esempio.
I have to head back. Got
Ok,
things to do.
no, non posso
Need to head to the
esplorare.
crime scene. No time to waste.
E neanche se vado di qua, vero?
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
C'è una chiave. Ok. Federal Bureau of Control, il collegamento a controllo. Vedi? Finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over. There were proper gear and skills which I frankly possess. Let's go spotting red and lucy orange common warbler. A little late in the season, I hope I can catch her before it begins turning off. I've noticed intriguing here in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarming around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried me. However, nothing can really explain. Getting a little closer, I have to find out somewhere safe as the sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in full. Had to stop and sketch his grocery vine on apple. Just as the way the mutant beard hangs off it. This is why trees are bearing people. Speaking of people, some drunk guys hanging around the forest here. They're acting weird. Maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. Nightingale. After a weirdo guy decided to change spots again. I moved up the mountain a bit. I found sometimes I work to Grandpat, but I'm more interested in the Alaska grass. Invasive but edible and surprising to eat. Starting hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies. Want to leave the sun is going down, Mr. Rose. Gonna hide in town, hope they go away. Something we know about this place. No. No. Spero per te che ce l'hai fatta. Ok, va bene, torniamo.
Agent Anderson has her methods, Deputy. Her results speak for themselves. You will learn to trust it. I certainly have. And speak of the devil.
Ecco. Paolo che mi difende, Casey.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board. Huh?
The Mind Place.
Whoa.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Il Mind Place, ragazzi. Dobbiamo capire se Sag è una para-utilitarian, perché magari è fiction, è stata creata da Alan, quindi ha qualche potere. Quella è la figlia, o il sì, quella è lei. Casey. Porta chiusa. Pistole, ok. Privato. Non ci sono i rumori. Ok, vediamo un po'.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
And progress the investigation. Ok. Allora. La mappa, va bene. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bat Falls. Finding correction will help our search for the killer. Ok. Cioè, pensano che sia un killer, quindi. Allora, slight difference in murders. Bloating only coordinating bodies. Per no cosa deve. È perché sono usciti dal lago. Killer profile. Who's going to interest in a master on the killer, maybe, or their art? Going missing, the enemies have nothing in common. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Le vittime. All victims were missing in 2010. No other commonalities. 2018. Ted e Wendy. No, sono altri. Vabbè, però questo non ci aiuta tanto. Cioè, non sappiamo nulla. Però sappiamo che ci sono stati altre 3 vittime.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to crack.
È comoda. Questa mappa è già molto...
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature.
Ok, non mette in pausa il gioco.
There's too much sky.
Questa è una cosa figa. Cioè, io posso essere nel Mind Place, però posso morire perché mi stanno attaccando i nemici. Questi stronzi.
They can still hear you.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Scusa. Chaos conjure rampage and event to identify man attacks location in the dead of night. Sun in the evening of barbecue and green night fishing beside the sort of story. The incident of people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county. As to whether the attacker is large Bibles, police have yet to make leaving local residents in certainty. Visitors to the camp were simply shaken. One stated, 1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows. The next we were screaming, coming up from the camps. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction, said Kurt Mail. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, it's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog started barking his head off, and his cycle car comes crashing through the trees. I'm thinking I would feel safe in the forest again. A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to trigger some of the reservations based on the sale of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the more information that can be found in the company's brochure and on their website, which is real nice. Save the art. My nephew made it and is a real computer whiz. Does a hike they keep the depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But all you're thinking, there's got to be another way. There's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Questa è una cosa molto saggia. Battle's own virtual barking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that is only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for the virtual judges online. Battlefield crunches Sally in a big way. Ok, Virtual Baking Champ, va bene. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Her reunion took place this weekend when Miss Amanda Smith was reunited with a beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB. As is not her first and been missing for 3 days, and Miss Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare you get to give those kind of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. But with all the parents out there, you're starting first, you found their dogs at their cats eating, you know? So if I real good to get someone good news. Even if copy is in kind of rough shape, if we'll go back, sure, but we suppose the slasher said. Ah, meno male, i cani vanno protetti. Cioè, se io adesso... Allora sì, si vede la differenza, però raga, cioè non riesco a giocare. Cioè lo shimmering si vede, però sti cazzi. L'FBC, cioè, non tutela le persone. Chissà se ci sarà Jessie.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
Casey. Lei con la felpa natalizia poi sotto. Mirror Peak, oddio. Queste location. The mighty mountain at distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Mi ricordo che sfacchinata per arrivarci. Nel primo gioco. Allora dove sono? Non credo che di qua possa andare.
I want to walk around for a minute.
Cioè, per esempio di qua? Forse di qui sì. Di qua mi collego... Cazzo sono? Ma Alex Casey sarà di là sicuramente. Mortal Falls. Cos'è?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Allora, coincidenza non credo proprio. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Not sure where the tough gets going, but maybe you'll find it's fine. Manuscript fragments. No, non l'ho letto. Ci sono gli upgrade, ok. Sono gli upgrade per l'arma, ok, non avevo capito. Minchia, meno male che sono venuto di qua.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Loro probabilmente vengono da New York. Ve lo dico io. Allora, lui vuole andare a sinistra, io vado a destra.
Try explaining it one more time.
I'm gonna...
Got it.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Oh, cosa sono? Charm slots, let's equip chance chance e saga di ogni chance can be equipped in charm slots. Ma hanno aggiunto un botto di cose. Jesus maximum health. Logan's Charm. Ah, non puoi esaminarli però. Center with low recoil. Moderate stopping power. Anganamo. Tama pad. Delle batterie. No, che figo. Logan. Suo figlio.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Witch's Hat. Capanna della strega. The Witch of the Country. Beware spearmen still haunt this place. Oh merda. Che rumori sono? Friday, Mitch told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school and see it. I guess it's fair. What's to say bye fucking false. Sunday, so I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just, like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. Back, can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Mi dispiace, ma non credo
A
sia.
lunchbox again.
Quanti ne sto
Who's
trovando?
leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy on you, but if you ever feel scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Okay. Bello, bello. dice? Ok.
Facciamo i videogame.
Per iniziato.
Vedi, no, i videogame vedi come ti fanno stare bene in casa, quindi non esci, non senti bisogno di fare niente.
Fa freddo,
È una
sono
droga.
uscito ieri, sono andato in palestra,
È una droga.
ho finito i compiti, ho fatto tutto quello che devo fare.
È una droga. Non c'è bisogno di prendere il sole, pure
Con meno
d'estate.
5 gradi.
Sì, ma pure d'estate ti fa lo stesso effetto. È una droga, ti dà la droga.
Anche senza videogame sarei rimasto a casa, fa freddo, fa tutto.
Vabbè, quanto freddo, però dopo l'estate devi
Quindi che
uscire.
devo fare? Ok, ora torno. Eccomi, sono tornato. Aspetta, bisogna le mie ciabatte. Aspetta. Dove sono? Which is little cauldron. Oddio, eccola. Snowy's Conjuring Lake is being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there remain mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells the story when the affection of the local sheriff went unanswered. The accused lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned by her troubled letter, grew into a stranger she knew, which is later. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. She was witched before she was known. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his son and locked him in a box. The large was infinite to the original. È lei? Quella dell'1? Prima era aperto. Ma quest'albero è un po' lunghino. Non sembra molto realistico. Qua niente realistico. Bene. È veramente complicato qua, eh? Ci sono un botto di viuzze. Beh, allora andiamo con questa viuzza qua. Un altro accampamento. E un altro lunchbox. Sto trovando tantissimi. How do you like the knitting hero? I made it just for you. Was not a guide to spawn in the find objects. Ma vengono tutti qua. This time in case it happens again, I forgot. I got that feeling I hit me suddenly at 1:15 after I finished by Alma on the porch of the chair. I got in the car and drove chasing. Starry night, not much news as bad. Let me pass by for a second drink. I tried to find the right spot, the right motion, the right fall. Combination to terrified I would. Didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved, I scanned from the screen for shapes, objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, so the aftermarriage of an octave when I got to drive, I felt so much. But here, I mean here, but not here. It's same. I know it is. But does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was coming. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Questo sta cercando UFO. Bright Falls. Ok. No, non sono, mi spiace dirtelo, non sono gli alieni il problema.
Anderson. The forest can be a dangerous place.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Togliamo da Casey. Eccolo. Andiamo, Casey. General Store, Cauldron Lake.
Hey! Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved.
Sì, con te.
Behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Te che veramente sei proprio...
So, FBI.
Ci vuoi proprio bene.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootout.
Zia? Zia? Sì.
Ah, perché la mamma sta arrivando, ce n'è venuta via già.
Ah, ok.
Aspettate un po' se il papà arrivava, perché altri voleva camminare. E niente, adesso sta venendo a casa.
Ok, va bene.
Va bene? Ciao.
Ok. Ciao ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Stai dormendo?
Sì.
Ti pareva, si sente dalla voce.
Ciao zia. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Sì, sto decisamente dormendo.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Lock your first key image. You can place it in the case when it's in my place. Andiamo. Clues. Cauldron Lake murder scene. Ok, quindi X.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Ok, è iniziata una nuova key. Una nuova linea. Ok. Dobbiamo trovare delle evidence. Ah. Background case. Ma questa era una Bright Falls, aspetta. Credo di sì. Sì. La Bright Falls. E questa invece?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Find this strange lunch. Who left this? Keep now. Bright Falls Cauldron Lake. Who left these? Qui. Sono per lei. Ok, abbiamo 2 casi. Bel po' di mappe. Bene. Ok.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Ok. Li mettiamo. E anche questo.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Ok. Ok, stiamo imparando, quindi murder matches previous cases by interrupted may find some new leads this time. Quindi interrotto. Perché?
Comunque ha chiamato la mamma, ha detto che si aspettava per incamminare, ha chiamato il serio, ha detto che la mamma sta venuta e che lei si stava aspettando per camminare. Non era fare nulla adesso, ma sono tornando a casa. Sì.
Ok. Dobbiamo mettere i tasselli in piedi. Guarda, se io mi metto quality.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Non cambia nulla. Aspetta.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
È un mix.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Però è stato ferito prima.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Un gruppo.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Ok. Ma io sono curioso, ma posso skippare le clues? Andiamo nel mind place. Ok. Mo ci abbiamo un bel po'. Robert Nightingale. E questo è dove l'attacco, la vittima.
Oh, I sure do.
Esatto.
His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Mm.
He came to town about
Testimonianza.
13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Questo è qua. Vittima.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Per dopo. Ok.
So you knew our victim?
Ma lei non lo conosce?
Recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Critical content. La FBI l'aveva licenziato. Non metterei killers.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Infatti ha sparato subito. No, ma questi erano altri. E noi...
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
Ma che
Piece it
cazzo?
together.
Ok, questa cosa non è molto normale. Cioè lei può fare profiling. Entrare nella mente dei sospetti e delle vittime.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
No, gli ha messo il sale nella camomilla.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. Okay, è una lei. There'll be times like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When these things that remember to trust and love yourself as much as you find us. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. La sua mamma.
Miss you, kiddo.
Logan.
I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Ok, using 2 seconds can cause before people of interest. È un'intuizione. Che figo, ok. Nightingale. Missing person. Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
Un attimo.
How did he end up here?
Up from the lake.
Un attimo.
Lake. It's dark.
Un attimo!
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Che c'è? No, non va bene. Non l'hai preso?
Era una che avevamo.
No, la sacchetta. La sacchetta l'ho rotta. Questa è una borsa. Vedi. Non si era contenta. Ti ha fatto... Ti ho parlato.
Uso la mia fila molla.
Ok, torniamo al case. Che c'è?
Allora, perché noi domani rimaniamo a Milano per dire, perché c'è la neve, dice papà.
La neve?
Puoi vedere, li porto io poi, non li porti tu, i compiti da portare per...
Ah, va bene.
così vediamo là.
Va bene. Io domani devo fare anche ripetizioni, Domani ho ripetizioni pure. Non mi devi disturbare. Ok.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Alan. Sopra di Alan.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Questo.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Ci provo. Vabbè, non mi cagano.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Wash hands. Take chicken out of the fridge. Taken up. Scusa, cosa?
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Aspetta, Casey, perché c'è una cassa. Ok. Una torcia.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Questi triangolini. Let us bring warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sea within its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural, much more man-made, interesting? not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is hiding a place beneath the camp so that there's a secret machine ready to be activated, present matter, and people with the bottom. They're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano. Lava. Che c'è? Ci sono una macchina, sì, vabbè. Qua complottismi, è una macchina che spara lava. Va bene. Cioè, mi devo lavare le mani. Aspetta, lavare le mani, prendere il pollo.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Ok, questo è tipo Spider-Man. Vabbè, non riesco ad aprirla. Ci ritorneremo qua. Ecco, si mette... Ah, bello. Questo mancava da... mancava da control. Finalmente le cose vengono marcate dalla mappa. Volevo entrare nel negozio, se riesco.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Aspetta un secondo.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it. This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Ok, voglio un attimo tornare nei negozi però.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Monday noted, suspicious dispatch. Fielder Foshi, he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but he saw you for confirmation. Non ho idea di cosa sia un fielder. Questo negozio è decisamente abbandonato.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Che sia un po' pazzo, cioè io non sono da lui. Cosa ho preso? Ah, per dopo i bookers. Ok.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Questa è la scena del trailer. Era chiusa. Ok. Quindi chiuso, un po' tutto chiuso. Tu vuoi che andiamo di qua? Sì, che tanto ho esplorato il resto. Andiamo.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
No, quello è un manoscritto.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Manoscritto. Alan Wake.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing
Non l'ultima.
game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
La zia non può capire. Masculine convenience says second mind, please.
Remaining.
Cosa? 11 remaining.
11 remaining.
Di vittime? Di cosa? Cosa sta parlando? Invitation. Messaggio.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Ritorno. La pagina.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Pagina.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Game on. Ok. Che lei cazzutissima.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder. Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Qua il tempo sta anche peggiorando.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let's go to body back in town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Shortcut key.
Thanks.
Grazie.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Andiamo.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Aspettate l'FPC.
There's another lunchbox.
Let's get here. Have a work day. Qua non posso entrare. Ah, mi sono schiacciato un brufolo. Che male.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Forse un altro manoscritto. Ok, siamo tornati qua. Perfetto. Qua l'ho già esplorato.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Sì, avevo già esplorato tutto qua. Andiamo con Casey.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Bright Falls. Cos'è la macchina di Saga? Andiamo.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Minchia, lei si gasa proprio un botto. Oddio, Bright Falls.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Questo è il nostro albergo. Okay.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Dopo 13 anni siamo tornati su Bright Falls. The historic Elderwood Palace Lodge of Bright Falls. The building was constructed as a part of one of the early settlements in the greater Bright Falls area. Built in 1898, the building has been both in private and public use for the years and has barely stood the test of time. It is to comparatively great here in downtown, with this building to its original glory loved by all. Palace will be opened by the trees. Guarda come Elderwood Palace, un bel hotel.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hey, how's it going?
Una cinese. Non ho la mappa, devo trovare una mappa.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should
Pet.
be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery.
Tapio.
Are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Come parla?
Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans?
No.
Ok. Quindi ora abbiamo anche la radio sbloccata. Pistole. Copyright. Vabbè. Fear the dark, fear the woods. Oh. Questo. Anche una clue. A shotgun shells.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Cioè, mamma, guarda che grafica.
Quanto ho pagato quello tutti i pomeriggi, no? Avete fatto un'ora e mezzo.
Guarda, mamma, allora, non sono più un uomo nudo.
Ah, sei un FBI.
Sono Saga, che è la protagonista insieme allo scrittore.
Però sei un uomo. Sei un uomo, che è questa storia?
No, ora è donna. Lei è una donna. Saga è una donna. No. Allora, mamma, in pratica, è molto intrigante. Quell'uomo nudo lì, tu lo giocavi e sono morto, ma dovevo morire perché è la vittima, no? È la prima vittima. Allora, guarda che grafica che ha sto gioco. Sì, cioè questa è la stessa città del primo gioco, ma il primo gioco è uscito 13 anni fa. E infatti questo gioco è solo su PS5. È una roba incredibile. Cioè, e in pratica, guarda sta cosa figa, no? Lei è una detective. Io premo questo tasto qui.
Sì.
E sono nella sua mente, si chiama The Mind Place, no? Ok, c'è questa stanza qui, lei la usa, lei l'ha detto, che la usa per capire, cioè perché è la sua tecnica per risolvere ogni caso. Lei è un agente FBI bravissima, vedi, ha vinto anche un botto di certificati e questo è il suo primo caso dove lei ha un partner che si chiama Alex Casey, partner di lavoro, ma questo è il suo primo caso dove Alex Casey è un backup e lei è, diciamo, la principale investigatrice. È un gioco molto lento, però a me va bene, cioè che devi prenderti tempo, non è spara.
Ma poi c'è
Il primo gioco invece era lento, ma poi non si sa perché era spara e l'hanno pure detto gli sviluppatori, non ci azzeccava molto. Questo no. E questo è il case board, che è una figata. Cioè tu vai qui, ok, e devi mettere insieme tutte le tue indizi, intuizioni, e ci sono vari casi, no? Allora, prendiamo questo qua, no? L'omicidio a Cauldron Lake, che è quello dell'uomo nudo. Io lo apro, ho già trovato un sacco di...
Quello è il culone del lago.
Il culone del lago, che mi sono fatto ammazzare. È stato anche abbastanza divertente, mi sono anche cagato sotto. E queste è tutte le cose che ho trovato finora, vedi? Che tu metti insieme perché tu hai le domande, trovi le evidenze e poi c'hai la risposta, no? E in questo caso non siamo riusciti a darla perché appunto io so, avendo giocato il primo, che gli elementi supernaturali, lei non sa proprio nulla, capito? Però lei è intrigata. Quello che mi spaventa è che lei ha una figlia, no? Ok? Lei è una mamma e ho paura che sua figlia, cioè, che venga ricattata. In più lei ha questa felpa molto natalizia, perché lei gli piace cucire, no? E qua invece ho le pagine di... Allora, Alan Wake, che è lo scrittore, che adesso, allora, nel gioco mi hanno detto che puoi decidere tu se vuoi giocare con Saga, con Alan, puoi alternare, oppure puoi giocare tutto Saga e poi dopo alla fine giocare tutto Alan. Cioè, sei libero. Adesso non sono ancora libero, posso giocare solo lei. Qua io ho i manoscritti della storia dello scrittore che si sta svolgendo, no? Però ora ho solo una, che è il messaggio. Return 1, perché il suo nuovo romanzo si chiama Return, ritorno, e questa è l'invitation. Ok? Qua c'ho la mappa, che anche qui devo completare. Sì. Adesso ti faccio vedere, aggiungo delle cose, per esempio. Alex Casey Lunchbox. Ah, non ho evidenze. Non ho nulla da aggiungere. Vabbè, perché adesso ho pochi case. C'ho un background case, quindi un case secondario, e un main case, che è l'omicidio dell'uomo nudo. Cioè, a me, sinceramente, è vero, è lento, però a me piace, cioè.
Sì, è un mondo, però, tu passi la vita così. Sono assorbenti queste cose qui. Non è molto
chill. Poi, ecco, qua invece la cosa figa, ecco, questa cosa qua mi sa che lei non è molto normale pure lei, credo che sia stata creata proprio dalla storia di Alan Wake, perché lei ha questa cosa qui che, per esempio, questo è l'uomo nudo, lei le chiama intuizioni, però lei praticamente entra nella mente, solo muore, entra nella mente sia delle vittime che dei sospetti, no? Che li chiama intuizioni, però c'è qualcosa sotto. Poi qua c'è la radio. Musiche anni 40. Bene. Ok, e con un pulsante tu sei fuori. Cioè puoi continuamente switchare dal mind place alla vita reale. L'unica cosa figa che se tu vai, se sei in un combattimento e vai nel mind place, questo non è una pausa, cioè tu qua dentro puoi morire nella vita reale, quindi capito? Non è che vai qui dentro e
Lo
sei
so,
salvo.
ma tu
È come se fosse la sua mente.
no?
Nella vita reale sì.
No, ma dico, se tu poi sei nel mind,
Se sono in-
e che fai di là? Combatti e muori? Non lo
Nel,
sai,
nel
lo so,
mind
ma
io
questo
è
qua.
come se stessi fermo a occhi chiusi praticamente.
Lo so, ma quindi...
E quindi muoio e quindi basta, game over, anche se sono qua dentro. E hanno
Cioè, ci
aggiunto,
puoi andare quando non
ecco, questa
combatti.
cosa mi piace
Ci puoi
tantissimo.
andare quando non combatti.
Mm. Questa cosa mi piace tantissimo che è diventato un po' più survival, anche un po' gestionale, cioè tu adesso hai l'inventario e tipo le munizioni, le bende, la pistola e quindi devi anche stare attento alle risorse, no? Anche gli oggetti chiavi, le chiavi, la torcia, vedi? Qua la torcia. Però, cioè... bello. Eccola. Vabbè, basta, solo questo.
Ma mo smetti di giocare, sono passate le 2 ore.
No.
No, e Giovanni, però allora non stai...
Questa cosa è molto stupida.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Hotel Clerk. Elderwood Palace Lodge. Ecco la mappa. Bright Falls Visitor Manual Deerfest. Sheriff Station. Okay. FBI. Ok, questa è la mia stanza. Poi.
Good afternoon.
Ok. The Clinton News was forgotten to intact. Cross reference with the case of City Colt. Okay, syntax correcting large pursuit for name of good coffee. Anche a New York City, quindi. Ah, ci sei tu?
I can't force it open. It's not opening.
Good day.
Privato. Questo è il Mind Place. È l'ufficio.
It doesn't budge.
Mentre alcune cose non ci sono.
Rest easy, buddy.
Ci arriva.
It won't open.
Una Watery. Una Bright Falls. L'altra Cauldron Lake.
Ten remaining.
Che balla, io chiuderei la porta. Qualcuno potrebbe. Ah no, è quello il bodyguard. Ok, allora a posto.
Hi there.
Ciao.
Lost, Anderson.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know.
Sì, altro che caffè questo. La coca proprio.
Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Man, it is sweaty in these suits, isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Swamp Ass City.
Change of topic, please.
See you around.
Quello di Ordine è lì.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first
I think I
Deerfest,
saw
so I
something.
don't know what to expect, really.
It'll only
It
take a
is
minute.
the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly hope so. I hate the holidays.
Got any big plans for the day after the festival?
Oh,
It's known as the staying in and eating your body weight in pancakes day around here. You need to recover after all that celebrating.
Well, I've got plans now by the sound of it. I'll head straight to the old deer when I wake up. Oh, you won't be the only one.
Hello. How's it going?
Let me guess.
FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Da questo diner.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I have things to do, and this is not the right way. Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
Sheriff
I'm set for
Breakin.
coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people
Oh dear diner. Bright Falls.
go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Calvin Lake was fenced off.
I'm gonna guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Hey, how's it going?
Can't believe that happened.
Ed, ecco. So much for the scenes are Coconut quelli lì.
How can you be so calm? Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Hey there.
Sono loro.
I feel bad for these guys. I need a tool to get this open.
Sto cazzo di bagno.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Che pensi sia un culto?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found them. The whole thing was terrifying.
Avete trovato?
That's all.
Previous murders. Poi scriviamo tutte le cose vincenti interi together. Nice.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Cult of the tree. Cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Sì, sulla strada. Cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down. The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Che cosa voleva dire?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Nine remaining.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
Rose.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Huh?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV
Ma che
all
cazzo?
the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Oh mio Dio. Ok, direi va bene così. Farei un manual save.